You ever watched Riddick? Serious question. It's on Netflix. I've just watched this cinematic masterpiece the other night, and let me tell you, I was more than happy with the 2 hours spent to do so. Now, the movie in particular I'm talking about is the second movie in the series, made in 2013. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fanatic for shit movies, but I think I found a new calling after I seen Riddick. It's brought me spark that I really didn't know a movie could bring, and it brought me peace in a time of despair. Something truly mesmerizing this movie was. Not only was it Vin Diesel slapping us with some of the hardest one-liners in history,
There are bad days, and then there are legendary bad days.
but we had some actual Minecraft sound effects in action. I really couldn't get enough of this movie. Now, aside from the plot just being a bit weird, I think they executed it quite perfectly with what they had to work with. Until I realized that their budget was a whopping $38 million, which I think is a bit crazy, but given how many green screens they use and how much Vin Diesel absolutely mogged the cameras into imploding, I'm not very shocked. So now I want to chat about some of the other actors as well, such as Matthew Nable, who plays Johns, and why the fuck at the end of the movie all this dude knew how to do is yell at people when they're right in front of him.
In his case, the spine.
I don't have to listen to this shit. That's not the man I knew.
Now I do understand the loud scenery around him, but holy fucking shit, dude, we can hear you at your inside voice. It's okay. Also, this dude's whole hate for Riddick makes no sense. Like he wants answers from him because he saw his son last before he disappeared, but then doesn't believe the guy at all when he's telling him about his son. I mean, it's not like he was sitting there saying, I didn't do it, which would be more like, well, maybe you did. But instead, he was telling him that his son was a damn junkie, which I thought was pretty hilarious. This whole time, Johns is thinking his son was murdered and he's got to go get some revenge, when in reality, bro just overdosed and he never found out. Talk about bad parenting. If I had kids and they were junkies, I think it'd be pretty quick to find out. It's really not all that hard to spot. Okay, other actors like this guy Jordy Mola, he's a fucking dumbass the whole time, I'm gonna be honest. Dude really thinks he's putting Vin Diesel's fucking head in a box. I'm sorry, but that ain't ever happened in cinematic history. But sure, man, let's try those underpants on, why don't we?
Holy shit.
Holy shit, it's right, dude. I mean, can I just say that this whole entire movie is just a fucking aura clip farm from Vin Diesel himself? I mean, it's crazy. It's so fucking awesome. Um, like, what kind of shit was that? There's really not much else to say about him. Really an annoying side character that I didn't enjoy so much, but I guess he added to the plot. All right, I want to give a little shout out to Drax being in this goddamn movie. He really had no business being in the movie, but I think he added a lot to it, in my opinion. He's really just the same person that he always is in every other movie. He's kind of just a big, dumb, lovable idiot. And I really don't have much to say. He was kind of just a side character, but I fucking love that addition.
Well, look at it this way, boys. We might all fit on one ship now.
There's really a lot I could talk about when it comes to this movie, like how the fact that it actually pulled at my heartstrings when Riddick's dog died. He got shot in the neck. That was fucking hard to watch, actually. Um, but I really want to make this kind of like a short little video on it. Nothing too crazy. The movie ends with Riddick getting the girl in an incredibly sexual fucking way, which didn't really surprise me.
Let me ask you something. Sweet like.
It was really just kind of funny given that she told us at the start of the movie that she was a lesbian. But, you know, it is a Vin Diesel movie, so can't expect much less. Of course, Vin Diesel also gets the ship that he wanted and dropping us with some fat one-liners before the movie ends.
I'll tell you this, John. Sooner or later, we all have to head home. Tell Doll to keep it warm for me. And Johns, you keep a strong spine.
All right, well, that's pretty much it for me. I think I do have a newfound love for these kinds of movies, and I hope everyone goes and watches at least this one in particular, because it is definitely worth their time. I will definitely be watching the rest of the series, so if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment below and say more, more, more to let me know you made it to the end, and if so, you are a real one. Thank you for watching.